Welcome to the 21st Dakar Rally. We're all already underway. Conditions atrocious. Gauntlet already thrown down by Dirk von Zitzewitz. You may not be familiar with him now, but you certainly will be in the future. He leads into Africa. And in the cars, the Mitsubishis playing hell with the fields. Manuel Prieto, top of the pile. And so the opening stage of the Granada Dakar Rally, and what more beautiful event there. The muscle cars are on display. First of all though, before anyone gets started, there's an awful lot of paperwork to be filled in. Passports checked, visas checked, and of course driving licenses as well. And it's not just the people, of course, the cars too need inspection. Yes, every single vehicle undergoing the closest scrutiny. Motors, gearboxes, brakes, the lot, before they get their official numbers. Well, Stefan Peters Hansel, of course, 6 times winner of the Dakar on 2 wheels, said he's changing direction. He's now into the cars, 4 wheels, of course, and his aim, he says, not to win, but just to do the best, smoothest switch he possibly can. Well, Mitsubishi's, of course, dominating this event for such a long time. This man, though, Jean-Louis Schlesser, is out to prove everyone else wrong. The buggies that he builds, the most serious competition to the Mitsubishis, it has to be said. Well, the technical checks complete, thankfully. Only one car was to fail, and that was a privateer whose brakes weren't up to scratch. Jean-Pierre Fontenay, of course, the defending champion, had made sure beforehand that everything was in order. And it's not just men on board. Jutta Kleinschmidt, part of an all-women team, along with Tina, her co-driver from Sweden. Very relaxed, she says she is, and looking forward to the challenge. Well, she says, we've got a great team. It's a new outfit, one of the best cars you could possibly want. And Tina, my co-driver, and myself, we've had a long and tough preparation. It wasn't easy to get sponsors, she said, but now we're here. We intend to go all the way, and indeed to do very well indeed. And you have to wish her all the best. It's not just Mitsubishis or indeed the Schlesser-Mobiles though. There are all forms of motorsport taking part, as well as the weird-looking buggies, the sand dune buggies. There's even a sidecar on board, and of course the quads as well. Many shapes and sizes of competitors and machines to boot. KTM, well, obviously managed to pick a decent route through the mud. Well, of course, where there are bikes, there are cars. And where there are cars on the Dakar Rally, there are Mitsubishis. And a few other designs as well, including a Hummer, Toyotas, Nissan also represented, of course. The list begins to get endless when you start looking at the privateers also involved. The conditions equally trying. Well, the crowd certainly enthusiastic, to say at the very least, and the action matching their expectations on the day. Jean-Pierre Fontenay, the defending champion, going hell for leather. He's certainly not about to let his grip on his title, even at this early stage, slip at all. Jean-Louis Schlesser always features. And he did so as well in the prologue. Second on the day behind this man, Kenjiro Shinozuka, 97 winner, second in 98. And indeed the man who took the prologue on the day.
Bonne année, omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year. Meilleurs vœux. Buen año para todos. Feliz año 1999.
Und wir wollen Ihnen alles Gute im neuen Jahr wünschen. Happy New Year.
Bonne année. J'espère qu'elle sera aussi bonne que l'an prochain. À tout le monde. Bonne année à vous tous. Meilleurs vœux. Happy New Year. これからね、アフリカ渡ってからの、勝負になるわけですけれども、頑張っていきます。
And so into the opening day. It was supposed to be a short 5-kilometre liaison, a special down towards around Granada. They were heading on to... So what about the cars? Well, it was an equally dramatic day on 4 wheels as it had been on 2. As dominant as the KTMs are in the bikes, Mitsubishi once again showed today why they've made this race their own of late. Of course, one man had to stop all that, Jean-Marie Schlesser, and his particular brand of buggy, engine suspended firmly over the rear wheels, great traction, particularly in conditions such as these. And indeed, the Schlessers had a good account of themselves on the day.
Philippe est descendu, il a bougé Schlesser la main.
Very clippy, he said. Sliding all over the place. But lost a lot of time. Not too serious, says Schlesser, because the rally, of course, is a long one. And a good job too. So Schlesser himself, not very happy. But Jose Maria Servia, in another of his buggies, doing very well indeed on the day. Stefan Pederhansel making a fine account of himself, and that of course has switched from 2 wheels to 4, and said later that he'd enjoyed the day, it has to be said. Pederhansel 8th fastest. The conditions trying for all and sundry. Gregor de Mervius from Belgium, giving it his best, as were everybody. It was an extremely cold day as well, it has to be said, and the absence of any crowd perhaps muted the atmosphere a little inside the vehicles themselves, though. Presumably an awful lot of shouting going on. Hiroshi Mitsuoka giving it plenty. Sixth fastest for him. Yes, Jose Maria Servia, number 206. He'd taken the Schlesser buggy and beaten Schlesser himself. And indeed most of the field as well. He finishing 5th on the day and proving that there's an awful lot of running in these odd-looking machines. Well, Jutta Kleinschmidt may have had difficulty getting sponsorship, but the colourful car, bright red, flashing across the surface where others were tumbling. And Jutta, 4th fastest on the day, just behind Jean-Pierre Fontenay, the defending champion, which is a mark of just how fast the German lady was pushing her vehicle. Fontenay 3rd. Everything was okay, he said. Problems of yesterday, thing of the past. But I just can't wait to get to Africa, where the race really will begin. Well, that feeling echoed by many. Ichiro Shinazuka won the prologue yesterday, of course, champion in '97, runner-up last time around.
Oh, it was big change as yesterday. Yesterday was quite good condition. Of course, some place was water, but today every water. Like 4 years ago, very slippery. I cannot see anything because too much water and too much mud. But I think okay, we are here.
Well, if he thought conditions were good yesterday, goodness gracious, I wonder how he's going to cope with the rest of the rally. Probably extremely well indeed. Nice and cheery for Mr. Shinazuka, the winner on the day. Miguel Prieto.
Muy bien.
Very good indeed. Just a shame for him there wasn't a crowd to cheer him on, as there was yesterday. Thanking everybody who popped along to say very well done. So a lot to do, a long way to go. Just 10 kilometres completed in the Dakar Rally. The 21st promises to be a toughie. There's almost 9,000 kilometres left to go. Well, of course, the unsung heroes of the rally are the backup vehicles that also take part. A race in their own right, but of course they're providing all the technical assistance they possibly can for the drivers and riders in this, the most arduous of races. And once everyone else had finished today, they were allowed to get their vehicles dirty as well. Thankfully, after the early morning stage completed in Granada, it was a dash on main roads to cross the Straits of Gibraltar on board of boats, many boats indeed. Yes, indeed, where there are the stars, there are also others behind them, as always. And so tomorrow everyone finally gets to race in Africa. It's stage 2 of the Dakar, Rabat in the north of Morocco, providing the starts. Everyone following a route normally used in the Rally of Morocco. It's a special of 100 kilometres. And then a long liaison of 467 kilometres in all, a total with the middle bits of 654 in all. A tough day ahead for all and sundry. We'll wish everybody all the very